I think it's just a matter of how you frame the debt.
Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Walter, what do you think about trading with debt? Like if you have a bunch of debt, should you trade? Should you not trade? What are the things to consider?
You mean acquiring debt and to use that debt to trade? Or you mean
no,
you have other...
Yeah, if you have like a car loan or stuff like that. So,
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant loading up your account with your credit card or something.
No.
Yeah, I mean, look, like you have to decide. So if you see in your numbers that using this capital to multiply it and make more of it is going to work, or you highly suspect it's going to work, then why would you take that capital and pay off debt? You know what I mean? Like if you look at like people who know how to game the system, they're just using debt. Like people who really wealthy people who never own their own home. They're always renting, and they're renting their cars, their home. So they're using all that as business expense, right? And then they'll do things like they'll cash out their life insurance before they die because they've read the contract, or their financial advisor has read the contract, right? Many people don't know that you can do that. So yeah, so there's a lot of really interesting ways of leveraging your debt, and I don't think that just because you have debt, it should preclude you from taking some of that money that you could have used to pay off the debt and instead multiply that as, trader. So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Now, if you're talking about, trading with a credit card, that's a little bit different, right?
Yeah,
because you're taking something that costs you a lot to rent, that money from the credit card, and putting it into a trading account. That's a bit tricky. So I'm not sure that I would do that necessarily. Maybe, but probably not. But in terms of just carrying debt and trading, I don't think. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think it really comes down to a psychological thing, right? Like if you think that the debt is kind of hanging over your head, or you think that, the debt is just there and you can just work with it and trade around it. Because I mean, in reality, like a lot of people have a mortgage, right? A mortgage is a huge debt. And, if you're in Hawaii or California or whatever, your mortgage is probably close to $1 million at this point. So I think it's just a matter of how you frame the debt and how you think about it, and if it's part of an asset, or is it really like hanging over your head, or right? I think that's that's the mental thing.
Yeah, like if you're just working a job and you're not trading, and the way that you make money is by your paycheck, maybe you should just shove everything you can into your paying off your debt. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. You got to talk to your financial advisor to figure that out. But like me personally, if you're asking me personally, I don't have a problem having debts and then using money to multiply money and pay off those debts. You know what I mean? Like that, to me, that's not a big deal. But I guess, it just depends on, but I don't like taking on car loans and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a car paid off. So, and like you say, I mean, it's a comfort level. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Walter.
Thanks.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.